something is amiss.
This is like, we have like an infiltrator or something.
We brought in a detective here.
Like, there's no way, right? Like,
I'm not sure.
like you don't just like who is that?
They weren't even seeded that well is the crazy part. Like, they were seeded to lose to
That's why
save.
these are all upsets, yes.
I mean, yeah, upsets for days.
Okay, whatever.
Hate 'em.
Either way, the set before us is still going to be a Pokemon battle on PS2. How fitting.
Yeah, you love to see it. APT, by the way, 73rd from Central Virginia.
Central
So,
Virginia.
73rd seed currently in Winterside top 8.
That's crazy.
So, hey, again, PT versus Greninja. We are starting off Water type v Water type. And actually, Squirtle's a good character to match up with Greninja. And yeah, something's going on with the Switch.
Looks like
Our feed's going in and out there. They're doing something over there.
technical difficulties.
Technical
but looks like they're
difficulties.
figuring that out.
Neutral start, neutral start. Looks like we are going back into it now as they kind of readjust here themselves.
Okay, yeah. I guess they're just going to quickly reset. I guess that's all.
Both these characters are very agile, and because Squirtle's so small, you can actually close the distance on Greninja. Still got to be careful of some things though, but much easier than you would Ivysaur or Zard. It's just how you use the character.
Right. I mean, we think of like Squirtle as like a small character, but I mean, Greninja is actually very short, right?
It's very live. It's the hitbox. It's the hurt box is shifting that makes it very difficult. So you got to be very careful with how you maneuver around. And sure enough, we are seeing TrapHoodHighlights just kind of maneuvering, dancing with that Ivysaur. You got to be careful because Greninja is going to combo if you're not careful. But as I say that, I like the runoff, but that's an amazing tech from Warner. We used to say Livin, but it's the up air that catches. And sure enough, TrapHoodHighlights starting off strong in this game one.
Okay, cool.
There we go.
All right, and we still have one stock down for Warner. I mean, TrapHood switching into the Ivysaur, and that's obviously like a really, really good way for him to create more space. You have the Razor Leaf, but I mean, I've actually seen TrapHood going for a lot of like neutral beat, which is something you don't often see, right? It's tough.
It's very interesting because you can't really roll out of it either. It's very difficult. It's nice and tricky, and you don't want to bring out every trick in the book for a character like this.
Yeah. But I mean, you still have to bring up like the tricks that work, right? Like,
yeah.
Isn't that more important? Because right now, Charizard is definitely something that I think could be really viable in this matchup, just because you have to have you can take a couple hits, but then you have really good reach and things like the back air, right? Like we're already going for it. That, like the F tilt. Things like that are going to be really important to catch Warner on those approaches. Still, he's doing a great job of playing with the Shuriken, so it could go either way.
What you got to note about Charizard is, even though he's big body, because he's outside of the percentage for the true combos that Warner brings to the table with Greninja, you're incredibly hard to kill because you just have to get a stray hit as Greninja, and then you can just lose your stock if you're not careful because this dude hits like a truck, and there it is.
Yep, there it is indeed. And now last stock, a 3-1 lead TrapHoodHighlights has built for himself, and Warner is getting kind of boxed out yet again in stock 3.
Absolutely. Yeah, you need to get like a grab to up throw. There it is.
Huh.
That's all you can. Like,
that's pretty crazy.
You got to get a stray hit because he was at nearly 200% and he couldn't clean his plate, man. Like that's just that's how it is sometimes.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, you know, Greninja's got a great pivot grab, like one of the best in the game. You have incredible range on that. There's a lot of ways for you to get that grab, and of course, it is a great kill option once you secure it. So. Good stuff to Warner for still trying to eke out that first stock victory. Now trying to do some more work. I like it, the reset with the back air. Still more work to do, though.
Flare blitzing him just in the random part of stage. And one thing about TrapHood I'm noticing now is he's actually kind of pulling back and playing more conservative. He was kind of a wildfire of a player when I played him about 90 minutes ago. So it's interesting to see that he sees that the percentage is a little bit different now. And he's like, I just need to wait for this stock to come to me.
Ooh. I guess he's still throwing out that up smash, which is really good on a shield, but
he does love some up smash, that's for sure.
Careful here the way he plays, because this could look like an edge guard that is going to be very important, but no, it's still not dead yet.
Just run off back. You're not. You're at like 150 after that. You are not teching that.
Yeah, it's charging back there at the very least, right? Like, that will kill you at 80. So I don't know what you're thinking. All right. So that's a game. Game up.
For our Southern Maryland's very own TrapHoodHighlights.
True. KML's own TrapHoodHighlights.
And KML's also KML's Warner.
And against, this is the KML team kill, yes.
It's like carcinization where everything turns to crabs, everything turns to KML sponsors.
True.
You'll love to see it.
All right, but game 2, we're getting right into it. TrapHood, I mean, still, this is It was a close enough game towards the end. I think Warner started to get his footing a little bit more towards the second half. Right now, we'll just have to see if he's able to find that footing again, because right now he's getting boxed out the same way that he did the first game by Squirtle.
And it's difficult because Squirtle's deceptively fast, surprisingly good with the hitboxes. The frame rate is great on Squirtle.
It's actually funny because he didn't really play much Squirtle towards the end of that game. And now I think, we start off with Squirtle, we're doing well. I feel like it's starting to maybe show a trend.
It's the standard Pokemon trainer tactic where you kind of progress from Squirtle to Ivysaur to Charizard the higher your opponent goes.
Sure.
Because, I mean, the kill power is surprisingly good on all three, but sometimes it's just about how easy it is to get those hits.
Right, but even in the fresh stock in that last game, right, we didn't see a lot of switchback to Squirtle, right? There was a lot of Ivysaur and some good amount of Charizard. And I think that maybe if we can see a little bit more Squirtle, I think TrapHood might be able to just continue to solidify these victories. However, Warner is keeping it even enough, but his Charizard's anything could kill, and not a lot's going to kill him. Yeah,
that's the power of like, okay, I need one good hit to kill you, and then if you're Warner, it's like, I need to get a confirm, and if I don't, you're living till 200, so what do I do?
Right, and
entirely different gameplay.
Just throwing out the Razor Leaf, looking for any reset here, and a couple nares, and trying to get that up B, but unable to really find the mark. That's okay. This time we get it, but it's so close to center stage, it's not going to matter.
The patience from TrapHood to kind of pick and choose their spots to really come out on top and get a good, clean hit on Warner makes it so difficult for Warner to respond in kind right now.
Sure. Starting to feel like Ivysaur is the MVP right now because it's like the back air, it's the nair, it's a lot of good long-lasting moves, a couple multi-hits that are really important at beating out Warner's approaches.
Not even down tilt to forward air is going to do it. That should be enough. I almost Charizard lived that.
I was worried about that, but it's down smash, and it's just like it might be like a change up. Like we didn't see an up smash there instead, which is, I mean, on PS2 you have low earth ceilings sometimes, so got to be careful.
Sure enough, looks like TrapHood just up a clean stock's worth of percentage. Only needs to tap it in right now.
Yeah, but, okay, looking for the down air. It's going to be the constant challenge here against Warner on ledge.
And that switch out to avoid the follow-up.
Yep.
But a Shadow Sneak action as well. Got to be careful.
All right, still a little bit more of the water gun trying to push out Warner from any recovery from the Angel platform. Okay.
A little bit of bullet seed for flavor.
I mean, yeah, the bullet seed, honestly, it feels like a decent anti-air.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you catch enemies who are like landing on your shield and stuff like that. I've seen TrapHood get a little bit of like good stuff. I don't know how much damage it does, though.
It does, like I said, a little bit. It kind of tacks on, and you take what you can get. You know, everything counts.
Right, but it's not infinitely holdable, so it's not like you just sit there and do it.
A little bit of slipperiness from Warner. Managed to come back just barely.
Actually clipped with the Razor Leaf, and now a tech situation. Actually, though, you get pushed out by the Hydro Pump. Got to be careful here.
Nice. I was expecting something like the down air from TrapHood, but nothing quite yet. This is Rigo Zard. Not quite. We're going to play a little bit defensive right now, trying to just get down safely.
Yeah, I mean, pre-100, I don't think you really need to switch to.
Get bullet seed.
From behind, too. That scoops from behind, too, which is really unusual.
Okay, jab, causing some problems here. How are you going to get back, though, Warner? Got to be careful. I like the attempt to turn around grab, but you know, you just dropped down fair and it kills.
No way, you landed on the platform and roll out. That felt like such a crazy, like, I don't even know if it was a reaction. I don't know what it was, but it was something. What is going on?
Something is going on in the crowd. Warner is mad. He's trying to get in the zone here.
Yeah.
He needs to find something to keep him moving.
Yeah, he feels the pressure. I can feel the tension.
I think that's Titanga versus Lasog. That's what's going on over there.
Oh, God.
You have an absolute eruption from the crowd as they're freaking out. It looks like Lasog is the one to take it here over Titanga over on that set over there. But
we're really cheering for...
We're really cheering for Min Min.
I'm not going to say it. All right. So,
would you rather cheer for Titanga?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with a little Shaku Nuts. Anyway, let's get into game number 3. TrapHood highlights. Starting off with a little bit of a lackluster start, but now we'll have to see if the instant switch to Ivysaur is going to be well worth it. I don't know. I mean, it was good in that last game, but where's the Squirtle? The Squirtle was doing well enough.
The instant switch maybe causing a little bit of problems, like you said. Warner is mad. He's in the zone. He wants to come out with a victory here. So TrapHood trying to keep the momentum as best he can. Not quite the stock, but... Oh, no.
But that's the reason he still managed to get back. Very nice recovery here from Warner. That's crazy.
Like 10 more percent, he probably would have been dead.
Exactly.
Huge.
But it's okay. Still, again, it's pre-100. You've got to be extremely cautious. That grab was so well read there.
Not getting that, though, and it's this guy be up smashing. Gotta be careful.
Yeah. sacrifice. It's Charizard at that point, and especially when you see Warner kind of take to the platform, it's going to be a natural reaction. Still unable to get his own up smash and getting out the bullet seed this time, not taking too much damage for his troubles. He's still going to keep the percentage low, but we got closer to a kill percent. Got to get something here. It's not the back air. The back air won't kill like that.
Gotta be careful though. Yeah, you're gonna get a little bit flamethrower. That's gonna be some percentage here. And not quite getting the follow-up from TrapHood. Now you're off stage again. You gonna flare blitz? Yeah, you are.
Oh, but this will... No, actually,
No,
he didn't
just
get
the
anything.
dash
He dash attacked. He didn't actually forward smash or do anything else.
And now your shield's gonna be damaged.
That's okay, but it didn't... Okay.
Okay, that was an amazing jump because his shield would have been broken instantly from that flare blitz. So a great awareness from Warner. Still down, taking that stock at 190. And Charizard is a demon. Type advantage means nothing in this game.
Apparently not. I mean, right now, he took about 50% before he was able to take the stock. The pressure and the shield discipline as well is starting to amplify here for Warner. Staying alive, got to get that DI right or die trying. And now we've got a quick Pokemon switch to avoid.
That's amazing call out from TrapHood because any minute difference that you can switch out, you can pull out the Zard, the big kill man. Oh my, the pivot grab off the top, seismic toss, that's the stock.
That's
Warner
crazy.
mad, down a full stock, down 2 games. Might be out of the tournament after this as TrapHood has all the momentum in this game 3, trying to make it a blowout to make it the top 8.
This is the way that we return to the Squirtle, but we quickly get right back into the Ivy. So I was like, that is the perfect time to stay on
yeah, there it is. He's done. He's done.
He hit the up B, and that's over. Hit the Vine Whip to win this set, and it's over.
My goodness. That's a way to make a statement, because guess what? Southern Maryland's very own TrapHoodHighlights comes out, enters top 8. Both people I lost to now in top 8.
Oh, okay.
25th, by the way.
So that's really what this is all about. I was wondering where this rant was going.
Wow. I mean,
I'm just kidding.
First of all, Maryland, hype. Second of all, Pokemon Trainer, hype. Third of all, Southern Maryland.